The Nigerian terrorist group Boko Haram has offered to release some of the hundreds of schoolgirls it's kidnapped if the government frees some of its own militants. The Islamist group has released a video showing many of the girls it abducted in May 2014. The new government of Nigeria has taken a tougher line against Boko Haram, recapturing much of its territory, but it hasn't yet found the missing schoolgirls, as Anne Barker reports.
They're known as the girls from Chibok, kidnapped as teenagers from school more than 2 years ago. Today they're young women, and some are now mothers themselves. A propaganda video released by their kidnappers reveals 40 of the girls have been married to Boko Haram fighters. It's the second video the militants have released. About 50 girls appear in the video dressed in Islamic veils. Most appear visibly distressed. One girl chokes back tears as she's questioned by a masked militant. What is your name? The militant asks. Maina Yakubu, she says. Where were you kidnapped? JSS Chibok. How long have you been held captive? 2 years, she says. What do you want to tell the government? Maina Yakubu says some of the girls have been killed in military airstrikes and pleads with the Nigerian government. What I want to tell my parents and the federal government is that the government should please release Boko Haram members in custody of security agents so we too can be released. Military jets have killed some of the girls. The video has brought renewed hope for some families whose daughters are clearly alive, including Maina Yakubu's father, Kabo.
That girl that is talking in the video is my girl, is my daughter. And there's two girls that I recognize inside that video.
Buki Shonibari represents the campaign group Bring Back Our Girls.
The video again is a reiteration of the fact that the Chibok girls are somewhere. They are alive. The same way the video that was released about 3 months ago showed that they were still alive.
But for all families, there's still heartbreak. The masked fighter warns if the government continues its battle with Boko Haram, the remaining girls will be killed. 276 schoolgirls were taken in May 2014. About 50 escaped the initial attack. 218 are still missing. Their disappearance sparked international outrage. Only one girl has since been found. Amina Nakeki was found wandering in a remote forest in May with a baby. Buki Shonibari says this latest video confirms much of her story.
When Amina came back, Amina said a lot of things that has been reiterated by this video. So for me, it is a confirmation that a lot of the Chibok girls are alive and that they are not dead as has been presumed in order for us to be able to sweep it under the carpet.
The Chibok girls are only a fraction of the thousands killed or kidnapped by Boko Haram in its quest to carve out an Islamist caliphate in Nigeria. Last year, Boko Haram declared its allegiance to Islamic State, but apparently has since split from the jihadist group. The Nigerian army has recaptured much of the territory Boko Haram has seized, but it's so far proved powerless to find and free the Chibok girls.
Anne Barker reporting.